Hello, good evening. Welcome to Villa Park, Birmingham, where Aston Villa and Ollie Watkins, who scored 3 in the last round against Oxford, take on the Hammers, who are placed in the last 16 tonight in the FA Cup. Welcome along to Villa Park, where the atmosphere is building up to a real crescendo here. Should be an absolute cracker of a game. If it's anything like we saw last night at the City Ground in the East Midlands in Nottingham, let's hope that this one lives up to the billing. I can actually tell you that 2 of the FA Cup ties from 3 o'clock are that we're actually got cameras at. I've gone to extra time. I won't tell you which games they are until the end of the programme, but it's well worth watching our highlight show at about 8:30 tonight. But tonight we concentrate on this tea time kick-off between 2 Premier League teams. Aston Villa going well under Unai Emery, and West Ham struggling a little bit under Graham Potter, although he's just taken charge there after Julian Lopetegui made a complete mess of the first half of the season. So they're in a bit of a relegation battle, but here come the teams here at Villa Park, and they're already out onto the field. We look at Ollie Watkins, who's got a hat-trick in the previous game. It was a 3-0 victory against Oxford. He wasn't as clear-cut as the scoreline suggested if you saw the highlights, because Oxford missed a penalty at 0-0. And if that had gone in the last round, it might have been a completely different story. West Ham know the ties of the task, but they'll be up for it. Graham Potter will see to that, but Villa make a couple of changes. Ian Matson in for Matty Cash. And of course, in comes Marcus Rashford as well to start. Otherwise, the team does pick itself. Strong enough bench as well for Villa, and you'd think they'll have no problems at all. But West Ham have got some very good match winners in their side, who on their day could cause Villa problems. Kudos and Jared Bowen. Jared Bowen has been a super smashing player, if you pardon the pun, for them for the last 2 or 3 seasons. James Ward-Prowse, a great campaigner, and watch out for Thomas Soucek on set pieces. He could have a savings this afternoon. And watch out for Paqueta as well. The referee tonight comes from Wakefield in West Yorkshire. That's Bobby Madley. Nice to see him back refereeing a top-class game, albeit in the FA Cup between 2 Premier League sides. We wish Bobby Madley the best of luck from Wakefield in West Yorkshire. So the teams all set to go. It's West Ham in the white shirts to kick us off. And an early challenge there that might be punished by Bobby Madley right from the start here. Jared Bowen. I wonder if Bobby Madley will revisit it and just let it go as a little bit of enthusiasm at the moment, perhaps. Here's Rashford. Tielemans. Here's Morgan Rogers getting his first touch of the ball. Burnley in fine form, chasing them Champions League spots again. Early shot comes in, and Ariola held well. Good start from Villa. Here's Bowen. Good run from Jared Bowen. Well held off, and Conte tidies the mess up, but only as far as Wan-Bissaka. Formerly of Manchester United and Crystal Palace. Made his name at Selhurst Park. Tielemans. Oh, just about picked out Rashford. What about coming together on the far side? Paqueta. Bowen. Promising for West Ham, and good save by the goalkeeper. Jared Bowen denied. And it's the first time the ball's been out of play. Right from the kick-off. The referee's not going to revisit the tackle. Must have been enthusiasm of the moment. And the shot comes in towards the back post and dealt with by the Villa defence. Kilman. Oh, he turned nicely. Max Kilman, the centre-back. What nifty skills. Paqueta! Brilliant save from Martinez. A bit of encouragement for Graham Potter's team as we hit the 10th minute mark here at Villa Park. Kudos' cross, oh, it came through, and in the end Rashford got there. Asensio. Watkins is onside. This is a big chance now for Ollie Watkins. Faced by defenders, and Watkins has got away and shoots across the face of the goal and wide. Well, it's the best chance that Villa have fashioned, but pulled the shot wide from an acute angle. And a goal kick given to West Ham United. With only 12 minutes gone, we've had a couple of really good efforts in this game so far. Kudos. Enter a concept, the England man doing remarkably well. Matson. Rodgers. And a play, throw to Villa. Rodgers again. Kamara. Rodgers. Asensio. Sojcek. Kudus. Goal kick. Well, the rain starting to come down here at Villa Park. It's not going to make conditions too ideal for goalkeepers. Greasy surface means greasy ball, which is going to be very difficult for the goalkeepers. Bitterly cold evening here in the West Midlands. Bowen, Kudus. Bowen again. He tried to beat the lower averages as well as 3 or 4 claret-shirted Villa defenders. Asensio trying to get Watkins on his way, and Watkins might be on his way here if he can get the wood on the defender, but the defender was too coy and did well. Here's Rodgers. Not a good ball, straight to Emerson. It was really telegraphed, that ball. Kudus. A lovely challenge there by Konza. Referee Bobby Madley trying to let things go a bit, and I like that in the referee. He's giving every game possibility to flow. Paqueta. No foul there. Play on, says the referee. And a throw. Sojcek. Matson did well. That's how to play. Will be a throw. Kudus. Someone stops him. Rukadine. Rodgers. Place to earn this spell out. Rodgers, that's a good ball in. Rashford's there, goes down, no penalty. In fairness to Rashford, he just kept his mouth closed and got on with it. Well, to West Ham, coming up towards half an hour played of this first half. And still no score here. Don't forget tomorrow, Liverpool against Chelsea live from Anfield, 3:30. We start the match on JB Sports. Here's Paqueta. Paqueta's shot, well goalkeeped, well kept out by Martinez, the Aston Villa captain. In for John McGinn, who's on the bench. And he wasn't going to get beaten near post there, was he? So West Ham get a corner. They've forced the issue a bit in this opening half an hour, a little bit. 3 good opportunities. Here's Emerson's corner. And it's it's a foul. It was a harsh one there by Konza. It was a very hard tackle. Well, it's Kamara rather. Suchek is feeling the effects of that. It was a late challenge. Well, he had the shot and Kamara just clattered into him. That's what happened. Well, we've got it all to do now. Referee Bobby Madley has now shown the first yellow card of the contest. It's the finishing spray. The West Ham fans can sense something maybe spectacular might happen for them now. Emerson steps up, hits the wall. And Matson to bring it away for a Beleaguered Villa, who have been up against it in the first half. Maybe they just haven't got used to the torrential conditions that are out there on the field. West Ham have adapted more to the conditions than Villa have in the first half. Maybe it's just suiting the style of play that Graham Potter wants here. Bromley Streets. Wan-Bissaka getting away now. Sojcek. Bowen. There's a goal. Blocked away. Kudos might have a go. And the goalkeeper, despite the fact that I think he was going one way and the ball was going the other, managed to keep the ball out. Here's Rodgers. Watkins. There's a line of 3 West Ham defenders in front of him. That's why he's played it out towards the far side. Luca Dean playing it in there towards Ollie Watkins. And hounded out by that stout West Ham defence. Bowen. Going away to Kamara. He's got to watch his step now. Rodgers. Morgan Rodgers now. Big chance this for Villa. Oh! And that was a carbon copy of the missed chance for Watkins. Dragged it wide. And it's still 0-0. We need a better cameraman there. Graham Potter trying to give him the slip. Four minutes to half time then, plus any additional time. 0-0. Kudus. Bowen. Good save. Well, it was an easy save in the end for Annie Martinez. Golden goal winner for Argentina at the first World Cup, of course. Bowen. We're on our final minute of the regulation time at the end of the first 45. Plus we'll have some additional time. Bobby Madley is blown for a free kick for West Ham. Just the one yellow card shown by Bobby Madley thus far as the free kick comes into the area. Well plucked out of the air by Annie Martinez, who gets Aston Villa on their way now with Morgan Rodgers. 3 added minutes, and as I say that, it's been given away. Here's Ward-Prowse. Sojcek. Bowen. Paqueta. Kudus. Good tackle. Morgan Rodgers. At the moment, it's West Ham asking all the questions here in this cup tie. And Kudus has got him behind now. Big chance there. Martinez saves and then gets the rebound. And there goes the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly, if you were judging this on points, it'd certainly be West Ham's half. They've had the better chances. Watkins has wasted 1-0 for Villa. And a carbon copy missed by Morgan Rodgers as well. Both shooting across goal. Half-time here, it's 0-0.
Cadbury's Flake, the crumbliest, flakiest milk chocolate in the world.
I'm a secret lemonade drinker. Always. I'm trying to give it up, but it's one of those nights. Always lemonade. I'm a secret lemonade drinker. Always lemonade. Always lemonade.
Okay, I'll leave it up to you. It's a great idea, and we'll settle up later.
Cheers, Bob. Look after yourself.
Clara's Cakes.
Hello, I wonder if you can help me.
Yes, we could do that. Fine. What colour would you like the tracksuit? Orange?
Do I not like orange?
Pardon?
Ah, it's just a joke, love. Blue, I think. I see here it says you deliver.
Oh, that's nice. Good luck from Bobby and Graham.
Roger, Manhattan. Continue descent to flight level 80.
Roger, Heathrow. Descending to SL80.
Roger, Manhattan. Continue to 2,000 feet. Reduce speed to 170 knots.
Every year, more people choose to fly with British Airways to more countries than with any other airline.
Manhattan is established, leaving 2,000 feet on the glide path.
In fact, every year, we bring more people across the Atlantic than the entire population of Manhattan.
Manhattan, you are clear to land.
British Airways, the world's favorite airline.
The world revolves at 1,000 miles per hour. It's enough to make you dizzy. Talk amongst yourselves. I may be sometime. If you keep an open mind, you'll discover dark secrets. Have you been here long?
Welcome back to Villa Park here on JB Sports as we get this second half underway. No changes for either Villa or West Ham as the darkness is absolutely setting around North Birmingham, around Villa Park, and an early free kick to West Ham. Comes with the man penalised right at the start. Don't forget we've got Liverpool, Chelsea in the League One tomorrow, and we've got some big fights coming up as well. Tell you a bit about that later as well. Nigel Benn and Chris Eubank face off for a fourth time. We've also got Frank Bruno, that's next weekend. And of course, the champion of champions after that. Who's the greatest of all time? Will it be Sugar Ray Leonard or Sugar Ray Robinson in the middleweight, or will it be Tyson Fury or Muhammad Ali in the heavyweights. This is Watkins. Good save by the goalkeeper. Ariella came out, spread himself like an eagle. Here's Rashford. Watkins. Better start from Villa this second half. Here's Ollie Watkins. Rashford to his right hand side. Here's Asensio, pull back, and Rashford's not missing this time. One chance, one goal. Marcus Rashford scores his first goal for Villa. And you have to say, against the run of the play perhaps, the way the tie has gone up till now, Villa take the lead. Ball played back. West Ham were completely stretched for the first time, I think, in the goal game. And Rashford said, thank you very much. Villa in the lead, 1-0. "51 minutes gone. And you have to say, though, it has been rather tough on West Ham, really, because certainly in the first half of the game, because they certainly made everything, made a lot of chances, but then again, goals change games. If you don't take your chances, invariably you get punished. Oh, now Watkins. Can it be 2 now? It is 2. 2 goals in 3 minutes for Aston Villa. And all of a sudden, West Ham, from a position of comfortability, are now on the verge of possibly being knocked out of the FA Cup. Villa have struck twice in 2 minutes and might have a last 16 berth to boot. Great, deadly left-footed drive, and Villa go 2 up. In absolutely no time at all. Kamara now has been replaced by Onana, I think. So, well, that is a bit of a blow. We said that the first goal was going to be crucial. Well, 2 goals have happened in 3 minutes for Villa. And West Ham have got it all to do. Rodgers. All of a sudden, when Villa looked absolutely appalling in the first half defensively, they've gone forward, they've improved it. Maybe it was something that Unai Emery put in the team, maybe. Because they were so up against it for most of the first half. I mean, in the first half alone, West Ham could have scored on 4 more occasions. On 4 separate occasions. But as I say, you don't take your chances, invariably you get punished, and Villa have done that twice in 3 minutes to West Ham. Maybe that's the difference between top and lower end of mid-table of the Premier League, perhaps. Bowen! Wide of the target, Nikos Spolgrug is going to come on now. To replace Lucas Paqueta, who's done his best, but I suppose Potter had to find a little bit of firepower from somewhere. Kudos has won the ball back. Villa again a little bit more ragged, and now footwork, and he's hit it straight at Martinez. Big chance there right at the start with his first touch, and he's hit it straight at the Argentine. Now comes that real chances that have gone begging here for Villa this afternoon. And you just have to wonder, is it going to be their day? Offside. The free kick has been taken short to Morgan Rogers. And he wedges it 20 rows back. As the caption says, it's been a handful to defenders. Watkins is scoring that second goal. That's his 4th goal in the FA Cup this season. Asensio might get a second bite of the cherry. Rodgers might have a bite at the cherry. And West Ham get it clear. Ward-Prowse. Kudus. Oh, he did well. Fulgrug. Oh, his first touch just let him down and he was offside as well. Well, wasn't a lot to spare, just the right foot that was blatantly, obviously offside. We'll take the free kick short as we hit the 67th minute mark here at Villa Park. 67 minutes gone. Villa 2 goals up, but it's been far from comfortable for them. And if any of you are switching on for the first time at this stage of the game, halfway through the second half, you probably think that Villa have been good value for the 2-goal lead. You've been mistaken, because West Ham have wasted a handful of chances, and here's Fulgrug with the latest one, and he's just missed. Well, if this goes in, it's a totally different story. As Villa make a change, Paul Torres replaces Ezra Konsa, just adds a bit more steel in the back line. You can't say West Ham have not had their chances. And here they go again, Fulgrug. Not their day. Comes to Fulgrug, gets it out of his feet, but then gets underneath it. Well, the West Ham fans still believe in their team, even at 2-0 down. But a third Villa goal will surely kill off the tie as a contest. Anana. First real opportunities is coming on some 10 minutes ago to see what he can do. Luca Dean. Tielemans. Coming towards the last quarter of an hour now. Oh, Watkins. Oh, that's surely going to be a free kick to Villa. It is. And they've taken it quickly. Shot to Tielemans. Oh, that nearly worked out well. Brilliant save by Areola. Well, for cheekiness, that was brilliant. I'm sure whether that was rehearsed on the training ground. Anyway, corner kick to Villa. Dean goes long this time and finds the gloves of Areola. Well, that would have been game, set and match Aston Villa without a shadow of a doubt. Someone's playing the ball in. Asensio to Rashford. And Pablos has done really well. What he's had to do defensively, he's done exceedingly good. Sojcik. 12 minutes plus stoppage time to play here. Bowen. Sojcik. Good effort, and that's a brilliant save from Andy Martinez, proving why he was Golden Glove winner for Argentina in the last World Cup. That's a good effort. Unfortunately, we don't see the save, but we do see a substitution. Rashford's Dart's work is done, and the club captain John McGinn takes his place. It's been given away, and the corner came in. It was a very difficult chance, and now Maatsen on the chase, 1 against 1. But Wan-Bissaka is sticking to him like super glue, and that's why I think Maatsen was reluctant to run further forward on goal. Decided to wait for support, and it might be a good thing here. John McGinn just had it taken off his feet at the last seconds. Here's Kudus. Bowen. Fulgrug. Easy for Martinez. And a more comfortable save that Andy Martinez has had to make. Yuri Tielemans. And here's Rodgers. Pass one. Gets the shot away. Wide of the target. So a change there for West Ham. Well, despite the chances, they've missed a low, a hatful. They've been punished twice. And it's a bit unfair to say that 2-0 is a fair reflection on things, because it's not been far from that. Here's Rodgers. Asensio, good effort. Well held by Ariola. Free kick to Aston Villa. Onana. Watkins. Looking for his second goal. Watkins has a shot. The goalkeeper holds it. And holds it well. Villa now with that 2-goal cushion. Looking exceedingly comfortable. But it's been nothing but that for most of the game. West Ham have made enough chances to score 3 goals themselves tonight. And that's been the story of the game. This is Rodgers. If he goes past the defender here, he'll be through on goal. It's Morgan Rodgers for Villa! Oh! The only surprise, he didn't score there. He did everything right, and then the finish, oh, just drifted wide of the target. Well, you would have staked your family fortune on him to score. You'd have bet your life on him scoring there, but he didn't. And it remains 2-0 for the moment anyway. Begin. Asensio again. Rodgers down for 3. That settles it. He didn't miss this one. Game, set, match, Aston Villa. Fabulous performance. And Villa win the game. It's a really good finish into the net. And Villa are through without doubt now. 3-0. And it's tough on West Ham really, because they've given a good account of themselves. But in the final analysis, Villa have just been the tops as we go to the last seconds of the game now. As Morgan Rodgers goes to another one, and Ariola pulls off a marvellous save. Plucks it up the end and stops the damage being more than the 3. And there goes the referee's final whistle. Well, referee, by the way, Bobby Madley. But it's Aston Villa who join for sure Nottingham Forest in the next round of the FA Cup. Villa through to the last 16 for sure. Watkins, Rashford and Morgan Rodgers the scorers. As time after a spirited first half display just fell apart in the second half. Final score here at the jubilant Villa Park as we take a short break. It's Aston Villa 3, West Ham United 0. And they're going to the next last 16 of the FA Cup.
European tour starts here. Any questions?
What kind of breakfast is this?
I asked for shredded wheat.
Shredded wheat is 100% whole wheat. No other cereal gives you more whole wheat goodness.
Hold on, Gaston. He's the one that eats twa around here.
Shredded wheat and new shredded wheat, bite-sized, 100% whole wheat.
That's a nice rig, sir.
That's not a rug, Buff. It is a Bedouin birthing blanket. Tradition has it, a powerful aid to fertility.
Great! I'll get me mum one.
The Barclay card, put it away, Buff. The Tuareg are an ancient people. They respect only hard cash and hard bargaining.
انت مجنون.
شمالي دك.
جاي من فين انت مش فاهمك. انت مجنون.
Thank you. Boa.
You sound fluent, sir.
We are both fluent, Buff. Sadly, in different languages. How much is the rug?
So, where did your Barclay card get you?
Well, it got me reg insured for the next 3 months.
Insurance, Buff? I think I can handle a rug.
Ah, smell those Tuareg campfires. Unmistakable.
Look, shoot, push off.
Roger, Manhattan. Continue descent to flight level 80.
Roger, Heathrow, descending to FL 80.
Roger, Manhattan. Continue to 2,000 feet, reduce speed to 170 knots.
Every year, more people choose to fly with British Airways to more countries than with any other airline.
Manhattan is established, leaving 2,000 feet on the glide path.
In fact, every year we bring more people across the Atlantic than the entire population of Manhattan.
Manhattan, you are clear to land.
British Airways, the world's favorite airline.
If you keep an open mind, you'll discover dark secrets.
Welcome back to Villa Park, where Aston Villa have absolutely taken West Ham to the cleaners in the second half. 3-0 they've beaten the Hammers. It was a terrific performance. Marcus Rashford, Morgan Rogers and Ollie Watkins, the goal scorers. West Ham wasted all their opportunities in the first half. I'm really on the day. Didn't do themselves justice. The second half they just simply fell apart, and Aston Villa cashed in and took full advantage of it. So a great night, a great Sunday night. There'll be a few parties in this Claret and Blue Harp of Birmingham, there's no doubt about that. Villa good value for their victory tonight. I thought certainly second half they looked really good. And Unai Emery's really got them playing good football now. He's been there nearly for 2.5 years. And you get the sense, doing well in the Champions League, you get the sense that they could have a very, very good run in one of the cup competitions. And the FA Cup really gives them scope really to do well in that. Well, they'll find that they won't have too long to wait, just under 24 hours before they find out their opponents in the fifth round proper. They're one of the names through. They're through along with Nottingham Forest. We can tell you. What we will not tell you is that there'll be a few other names revealed who's going through to the next round, because this is not the end of the cup football saga for today on this channel. Let me tell you this. Excuse me, because coming up for you in just over an hour's time, in just over 2 hours time, we've got well, we've only got an hour and a half to wait. We've got fourth round highlights. You've got 5 games. You'll see highlights of the live games you've seen from last night and tonight at the City Ground and here at Villa Park. But you've also got on top of that full match edits, full match highlights of Wolves against Middlesbrough from Molyneux. And what a cracker that turned out to be. That one went to extra time. I won't say any more than that. And 2 All Championship ties. Watford at home to Burnley, which was another cracker. Could have gone either way. Again, won't give anything away. And a game that went all the way, Leeds United against Bristol City. I won't tell you anything more than that. But I'd stay tuned for those 3 games. And if you want to relive the Villa performance and the Nottingham Forest Goal Fest against Coventry City, you can do so from the comfort of your armchair again tonight at 8:30, only here on JB Sports. And then tomorrow we've got the big one, the tie of the round, and it doesn't need any introduction. The big match live, FA Cup 4th round, Liverpool against Chelsea, live and exclusive from Anfield, and there will be a full roundup of all the weekend's 4th round action, plus all results from the 4th round, including a look back at the games that you've seen last night and today. And of course we'll bring you full up-to-date news of the 5th round draw. That's tomorrow at 3:30 tomorrow afternoon, live from Anfield. Don't forget the big fight live coming your way with the Sugar Rays against each other. Leonard against Robinson, and then Muhammad Ali against Tyson Fury. And then, of course, we've got Ben Eubank 4 next week as well, live for you. But tonight here at Villa Park, a terrific performance, really, from Aston Villa. Putting a terrific performance. Something their late great supporter, Ozzy Osbourne, would have been proud of in real life. Ozzy Osbourne died earlier this week, and it was sad to see, but he would have done them proud. From all of us here, bye-bye.